I'm just gonna leave. Like,
No, don't leave. Stay. Yeah. Enjoy. No. Stay a while and listen. Hey, listen. Rob, what you doing?
I'm just doing. I'm here.
Oh, that's fine enough, Ban. What are you doing this Monday of all days?
Well, I went to Costco.
Don't tell me about Costco.
I tried the hot dog for the first time.
$1.50. Do you guys pay tax on hot dogs in Nebraska?
That's part of adulthood.
Yeah. No,
adulthood.
It's first time because I've only ever been to Sam's Club.
I'm going to podcast gear on here. My face cam is not working, so we're going to use my overhead cam as my face cam, and then we'll just switch it down when it's time for unboxing, because tonight we're going to be unboxing.
He's got to find it.
No, it's the KTR2. No, where are we at? Here. Oh, God, it's mirrored. I'll fix that in a second.
Do you adjust the picture on your video like the regular camera?
Yes.
Because you look very, like, brighter than normal. Like, you're
more
not as yellow.
More intelligent.
He explained this on Thursday. He doesn't want to appear very pale on camera.
and
so he does it for his handhelds too.
And so, am I less or more pale is the question, because
I think it looks good.
Good.
It looks. I like the saturation. Looks good.
I like the.
Should we do this side angle from now on? I just got to remember to look this way instead of look here. That's
it almost is like you're in a different room.
Yeah,
it's the same.
It's so weird.
Now you can see my mess over here that I usually hide.
So
I mean, you can always
strategically.
Yeah, when he tries to like leave the room as a joke, we're gonna see him walk out the door.
That's true.
Hey, you know what? That'll be fun. I like that idea. So you're probably wondering why I look disheveled and horrible. Yeah. So I listen. I'll be honest. I've been playing with fancy e-bikes, like this big 4-inch fat tire e-bike, and I went to the kids' skate park and I said, "Hello, fellow youths. Here I am to party, and look what I can do." And I took my bike up the half pipe like it's Matt Hoffman's BMX. And
hold on a second. How dare you? Because that is not what you said before the podcast started. And then you shut me up before I corrected.
What were you going to say?
You said I want to be like Tony Hawk, and I was going to correct you and say Tony Hawk wasn't right. It's Matt Hoffman.
Matt Hoffman, I know.
And you just fixed it.
Oh, in the interim, I remembered which franchise I need to be thinking about. So next time I'm going to go to the skate park with the skateboard, not the e-bike, and yeah, I'm in pain, but I'm here to podcast, and we'll probably do that again tomorrow so I can get better. Right? That's how you do it. You don't just stop. You keep trying. So we're gonna unbox the KTR2. We're gonna look. We got the RP Nova back now from my boys. We have a 34XX. We're gonna look at not today, but I know I'll fix that in a second. Don't worry, we'll fix it in post. We are in post. Uh-oh, that was too much. All right, everybody, welcome to the show. We have a good one tonight. We're going to be talking about Retroid Pocket Nova and its unfortunate Dpad drama. What does that mean for you? Well, maybe nothing, but we'll talk about that. Also, AYN released a new model of the Portal, which is Indigo base, which is the first time they've introduced that model in that color. So that's pretty cool. Hope you're all having a great night out there, and no giveaways or anything crazy tonight, so if you're just here for that, log off! No, actually subscribe for more, because we're going to be doing a whole bunch of those as we gear up for the Christmas season here, as we start to get into that. And, yeah, how are you guys doing? You having a good week, Rob? Happy Monday?
Happy Monday. I am having a good week. Only one day in, but it's been good. It's been good. And now my Nano Leaf lights, this happens every time we start this show.
What?
My Nano Leaf, they go crazy. I don't know what the heck that's about.
What do you mean your Nano Leaf?
The lights like start flickering and then they reset on me.
Oh, see, now you're yellow.
Yeah, because the lighting got screwed up. So now the camera's trying to adjust my lighting.
It's off. It sees where I'm at, and it's like, we got
so bad.
It's never going to let us have the same face tones, even though in person we are the same face tone, and this is ridiculous. I quit. Ban?
Hi.
Ban.
RH Weekly.
No
Retro-
way.
Not only the Retro Pocket D-pad drama, Conquer, they have a special edition. Got to chat about that. And yeah, Pokemon Recomp, more goodness this week for that. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to talk about? We just talk about that D-pad, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we
let's talk
know?
about
Let's
the D-pad.
let's break it down. So some models, the retail models of the RP Nova, some of them have longer stems, right? So it scratches against the PCB. Is that what's up with this?
Yes,
Yeah.
apparently. So
Yeah.
you're hearing that clack, I guess.
It's like actually, it's actually legit. It's weird. I took apart my RP6 and my Nova.
You did.
That is from Vicarious on the Discord. He had some spares, and he
So-
was getting ready to do some swaps, so he measured them for me.
So there's slight tolerance. Is it like just within tolerance, the differences between
No,
them?
it's hard to tell from the pictures, but there is a difference. They're just two different stems or two different lengths.
Wonder why they switched lengths. Like, what is the story on that? I know that we talked to Chris reached out to Retroid Chris for comment, and he said he can't really say anything yet because the engineers are still like figuring out what to do or what to say about this. I know he did mention that it's only something with retail, right?
Say that again.
It's only retail, not our pre-production models, like not our review units, just the retail.
I'm
Units.
assuming so. I couldn't check because I had already sent back the review unit to you by the time that this whole problem came up. So I couldn't take that one apart to find out.
Do we want to open mine up and then compare?
Not on the podcast,
Probably not today, yeah. But
because that could end in disaster very quickly, and I don't want you.
I know.
I'm a developer today. We're an engineer today.
Yeah, I'll
So this
open it up.
This is the video that Retroid sent to. Oh, I'm blanking on their name.
Oh, Mr. Petey.
Mr. Petey. Yeah,
Mr. Petey.
Yep, over on the Discord.
Yeah, this
Shout
was
out.
this was our initial response. Basically, just showing them. I think it's a tape mod.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with this, and that's all fine and dandy, and there are plenty of us out there who have done mods on our handhelds. The problem is that if you pulled up the page for the back bumper
Mhm.
shell, if there's a disclaimer saying, we're not liable, blah blah blah, if you break something.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit contradicting in terms of, you could say this is how you fix it, but what about that disclaimer? What if I accidentally tear my ribbon cable, one of those tiny cables?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, because this person, they clearly have experience putting this together and taking it apart.
Right.
Not everybody does. Nobody else really does. At least to this extent.
No, and there's it can be a little overwhelming for someone who's not accustomed to this, It can be a little tricky. There are some spots, I can't remember if it's on the face pad side, the face button side, or on the D-pad side, where there's a cable like that's buried that you have to kind of sneak in there. It's not the easiest thing in the world. For someone who's taken apart a lot of devices, it's straightforward for me, but I could see someone having trouble with this,
Well, there's also that cable, the ribbon cable, the first one that they took, the one that they're holding right now that they just let go of.
Yeah.
It just attaches to the board, like with an adhesive.
That's not how it is in the.
No, it's like that, because I freaked out for a second thinking that I broke something.
That's
when
weird because mine is not like that. Mine that's attached and the cable gets disconnected as a ribbon cable. It's just a
I
little
think
tab.
you can disconnect it, but it can also just get pulled off.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
It's just kind of there, which is what I'm saying. The whole be careful, like, you can't tell us to fix it, that we can fix it ourselves, if you're also going to say that you won't do anything if we break it.
Right.
That's the big thing. In terms of the actual problem with the D-pad, now this is just me. I don't notice it.
The problem is they're saying that it's not on our the pre-production units, but
No, I have my RP Nova came last week.
Okay.
Like the day after I got the pre-prod from Zoo, I got my retail unit. I cut I intentionally, for the sake of just being able to get as close as possible on that picture. That other D-pad to the right is from my retail unit, and it's the same as the one on the right. The one that's cut off and the one that you see on the picture are the same. The one on the left is the crystal D-pad for my RP6.
Yeah, which they're different. They're different.
Yeah. I was just saying that the pre-prod one that you see in the picture, or the whatever.
Yeah.
Words. Anyways, they're different, but I don't feel it. I don't notice it. I also don't jam down on my D-pad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, from all the examples I've seen, except for today, I saw an example today that I was like, that's definitely not normal. Everything else prior to that, I was just like, okay, why are we slapping the crap out of our D-pads?
I blame Stubbs.
I don't want to tell anybody this, but if you go to every single Retroid D-pad that's using that same D-pad for the past 2-3 years, they all sound like that.
I was trying on my other Retroids, Rob, and yes, exactly, you are correct, because the same sound is on my RP6, the same sound is on my 2S. Like, all of those D-pads make that noise.
Even some of the AYN devices too. So, but I saw this video today on Reddit. Someone was just playing it, moving left and right, and it was clacking left and right as they were moving it. So I don't know what that's about. And if that's what people are talking about, that's pretty rough.
Well, I looked at my my message here with Chris over at Retroid, and I'm like, do you have any official thoughts on this? And what he said was, looks like, some of the D-pads may be thicker than others by 0.1 millimeter, which could be due to several reasons, which he's going to like get an official comment from David and those folks.
Which I think is fair. I mean, they got to figure out what's going on here exactly and why there are differences.
Apparently they weren't aware of it. At least like the Western face of Retroid was not aware of it, So he doesn't think it'll end up being like a recall or a stop in production because there are tolerances for this. But he's not totally sure. So like anything could happen. Basically says it's annoying. If that's the case, the tape trick should stop it. My retail unit is the purple, meaning I'm towards the end of the line. I haven't gotten it yet. I'll be interested to test between, my black unit, the review unit versus that retail, and seeing like, is this actually a big deal? Does this affect gameplay, or is this just an annoyance, just a silly sound? Because we always got to get up in arms on a Retroid launch. We were asking ourselves not long ago, what's it going to be this time? And if this is what it's going to be, it seems a little mid as far as issues go, but I don't know.
Would
that's
love to compare it with a retail, but purples don't seem to exist right now.
Gotta look over here.
So I sent that Reddit post over, and now I mean, like, it's hard to. I don't know if we have audio. Yeah,
can we do audio, Sony? I don't know if it'll. Oh, we can't over this. Okay. All right.
Oh, that's too bad.
Do we have some audio examples on our article about it though? People can listen to.
So again, I mean, this is not as bad of what I've seen before. People almost jokingly slapping the crap out of the D-pad. There's definitely force being put down there, and I wish we could hear what that sounds like, because it was pretty bad.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's share that link if we have it.
I've also seen all the memes, which have been pretty funny too, of just people taking their devices and just slapping them and doing all sorts of things.
We always got to dig, right? To find. But if there's true faults in these buttons, yes, we need to call them out. Yes, it's so weird looking over here.
So
yes,
there shouldn't
we
be
need to figure this out.
Variations like that. Everybody should be receiving the same thing across the board, and especially if there's truly a difference between what we got as review units versus what's coming out for retail and things like that. That's an issue.
Issue D's.
I hate you sometimes.
Love you so much, though.
You're not mocking me. You're also looking the wrong way.
Oh, hello.
We need sound.
I can hear something. Hold on. I think you got it to work. I can hear something. I can hear clicks. I can hear little.
I can't hear anything because you keep talking.
Yeah, that is a little clickier than it should be, actually. It shouldn't be clacking like that.
The funny thing is,
it's like bottoming out.
You could almost hear it, the same sound on that one too.
So the next question
it's just worse on that.
Yeah, is that a QA with that unit, or is that going to be what people can expect for that model line for the crystals? I don't know. More testing to happen. So far, no reports of like a broken Nova, and that guy can actually use his Nova, right? It's taking inputs. It's just clacky as hell. All right, this will be an ongoing thing then, everybody. I'm going to open up my unit.
It will be. Yep.
If for better or worse, I'll figure this out.
It's not difficult to open. You just have to be careful with the small ass ribbon cables.
I might send it up to my man TryHack. He's a little more careful than I am on these things. If he's down for that. You guys are going to meet TryHack. He's our modder in the Discord, and he's going to be on the show probably this Thursday. So, cool dude. 1 millimeter. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just the tip. All right.
Stubbs.
Well, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Dpad drama? Is this a true outrage, or is this just a regular Retroid launch? You decide.
To me, it just, again, my unit doesn't sound like that one in the video where it's like squeaky clacky, but they all kind of make that noise if you compare it to a lot of other devices like the Retroid Pocket Classic. I mean, the 6 sounds very similar to this one. I mean, they all kind of sound the same-ish, so... Yeah.
Oh, it's 0.1 millimeter difference, I guess, not 1 millimeter. Sometimes that's all you need, though. That's right. All the riches. With the beaches and steeches. AYN brings Indigo back to the portal. Don't worry about that. So we have, for the first time ever, you can buy a base portal for $259, and now you can get it in Indigo, not their usual black base model for all their usual portals, which is really cool. What they're trying to do here is just reuse their shell materials, as they obviously are starting to clearance out and get rid of their stock of the portal. They're using those shells. I don't believe they've officially said they're going to... Oh, it says here, limited stock will be available while supplies last. This tells me that they are winding down the portal. Maybe a Portal 2 is in the works.
That's just confusing.
I know that I'm probably going to get lambasted for this, but I think it'd be really stupid for them to release a Portal 2.
Why? Give us the Odin chipset, or Odin 3 chipset with the bigger screen.
Money. See, thank you, GoTanks. Odin 2 Portal 2.
Odin 2 Portal 2. That's right. We can't
Portal 2 Furious.
We can't call it that. We can't call it
You
that.
called it that. No one wants to call it that.
It's got to be the what are we going to call it?
Odin,
the Odin
3 Portal.
But we're okay, Odin 3 Portal, fine. Whatever you want to call it.
It's like Microsoft. They didn't want to come out with the Xbox 2 because they didn't want to sound inferior, so they came out with Xbox 360. So it's going to be called the Odin 360 Portal.
Dude, Wired Dotaku 90 has the right idea. Odin 3 Portal is literally what I want more than anything. Yes, please. That's my one complaint on the Odin 3. I love it. It's my daily driver right now for Android, for most content. But I wish the screen was bigger for the flagship. That's it.
Damn, Stubbs. How big you want to go?
More than 0.1 millimeters?
More than 0.1 millimeter.
That was good, Andrew.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's right, Gentle Stone. O3P will be a Christmas gift to myself.
Well, I hope you can mortgage your house for it.
I do agree with Andrew, though.
Sure.
It's not that I'd love to see one. But as a business, why would they do it when they're still shipping out batches of the Odin 3?
But because you got dummies like Stubbs and Trihack who will buy it anyways.
I mean, I'll buy it as well, but
yeah, after we collectively mortgage RH for it. For one unit,
mortgage
that we share
RH.
between the four of us.
What is there to mortgage?
Top, I don't know. Find
We'll
something.
he's not wrong. RAM and storage prices keep going up every week. I mean, at this point,
we could sell ban off, to one of those farms, but that's about the only option we have, unfortunately.
To a farm.
They returned him, luckily. Thank you.
That's why he's back on the show. Why does my color keep adjusting me? It's driving me nuts.
Now you're all yellow. And it was all yellow. AYN Neo. You guys see this? They have a developer version of the Conquer Pocket Advance. Another one.
Stubbs, quickly become a developer again.
Oh. I'm not going to push that damn button 6 times. Mess up my unit.
Does that count, though? Can we just do that and show them we're a developer by showing the developer option?
No, but we can show them Arthur dancing.
Oh, God, that was so awful.
Please.
What was that? That was so surreal.
It's AI, right? This has to be AI. There's no way this is like a real...
Oh, no, Stubbs. He's got Kojima.
He's got Max. From Ampernick.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that was...
So this is the unedited version. The version that they showed on YouTube was edited with a bunch of emoji faces. Zoo found this one and posted it on the Discord.
He's got like Hideo Kojima in there. Miyamoto is in there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like...
Is that's real? Like he got those guys to come show up and do that?
The Max
you guys are pranking me.
Is this the beginning of the Chinese retro handhelds war?
I kind of want that to be real, but pretty sure
the dev edition looks cool.
It does look cool.
I don't have FOMO because if they did Glacier, then I would have had FOMO because I pre-ordered the.
Oh God, chat met. I'm too gullible. Chat got me.
Also, can I give a shout out to CalKeg, one of the writers for RH? He called it before the most recent stream. He said chances are they probably announce another color, and they did not disappoint.
Yep, CalKeg's my boy.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I don't think they've really detailed exactly how one can get one of these. Just that it's coming, I guess.
I'm sure they did because the live stream was 7.5 hours long, but I can't sit through that. And he was late. Arthur was late. He didn't show up for like half an hour after it started.
I somehow have never watched an AYN live stream in my life.
Well, that's because it's like 4 a.m. your time.
It's too long. No,
that's the best. I usually am able to tune in towards the end of the show when I wake up, so it's great.
Yeah, no, I watch like clips, like because it comes into the Discord, so I see like the highlights usually, but it's so long. I'm like, who has time for this? See, that's the version I saw with all the happy faces.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I knew that was Miyamoto because of the shirt he was wearing, but when I saw the uncensored one with Max from Ambernick on the front, I just lost it. That was too good.
Arthur is something else, man. That's great. It's cringe. It's great. My daughter always tells me anything I do, she's like, "That's cringe, Dad." Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Good. All right. New color. Good. Also,
I like the sideways Stubbs energy. It's good.
You like sideways Stubbs energy.
Yes.
I'll have to do sideways energy more. It's so strange turning to the left.
Next week we're all
Zoolander.
sideways.
Can only turn to the left. Let's just go sideways. All right. Speaking of full Sigma, look at this. Nintendo is, as you might expect, releasing a limited edition Switch 2. Rumored, anyways. This is a Zelda.
Yeah, it's the packaging, I guess.
Yeah. It looks cool. I mean,
if it's real.
Yeah. who knows?
All I need is H to talk me into buying another Zelda special edition like he did the last time it happened.
Yeah, I mean, I like the dark green.
The thing is, like, maybe I'm alone on this. The Switch and the Switch 2 both kind of suffer from limited editions that are not overly exciting, kind of like what you got more on the Switch Lite.
We zoom
but
in
even
on
like
this.
before then, like 3DS, DS, I'm thinking about those special editions, which are really cool, you know?
Yeah.
I really like this. I want that immediately.
Let's see all the replies. Yeah, this would be not a day one buy for me, but I would say if I'm going to pick up a second Switch 2 for the family, I would definitely wait to get this model, you know?
I mean, Nintendo knows what they're doing. This is a smart move on their behalf, you know? They're smart. And if they can keep pricing where it is, I mean, again, you know, for most holiday shoppers, this is going to be the one they're going for.
Yeah, and let's make that Switch 2 Lite happen. Andrew. How's it?
That's good.
How's it
That's
hanging?
good. Give this guy a promotion. Can we give him a promotion? Is that possible? Can I override Zeus?
Do we have the promotion button? Somebody push the promotion button.
So
That's good.
I didn't know he could go upside down.
He's going. Wait, hold on. Something's pending. Something. Hold on.
What's
Boom.
pending?
Oh,
What?
that changed the background of our
What is happening?
live
He had to
stream.
get rid of the hexagons. The best.
I thought you were like
Uh,
loading in a fart or something. Was
hold
that
on.
like
I thought he
your
was
way?
too.
No, I'm loading the promotion video. Yeah. All right. Satisfying. Congratulations, Andrew. Now you're Andrew 2.0.
I feel like that clip can go either two ways. People either just bounce off the stream because they're completely disturbed, or you suddenly get more people joining the stream because they are really into it.
Yeah, I think. They call their friends, their grandparents.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, "Hey, you got to get on the stream. You got to see
sexy
what's
talk
happening."
handhelds. Yeah,
Here,
yeah,
ASMR clamshells.
yeah. See, Jordan feels the same way. He says Stubbs ASMR is disturbing. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I
I
appreciate
think
that.
some might agree with that one.
You know what else is disturbing? World of Warcraft, the addiction coming to a mobile phone and handhelds. What is this?
Amazing. I
Who
just
did
learned
this?
about
It's
right
a
now.
modified version of WinLater that's designed only for WoW Mobile.
Son
That's
of a-
cool. That's really
Or
cool.
for WoW 3. Was it say 3.3.5a? Yeah, Wrath of Lich King. Yeah, I found this last night, 2 nights ago. Actually, I found it the other day, courtesy of Mr. Sujano.
My boy.
Yeah, one of his daily news.
Sujano, my boy.
Yeah. I have not tried this yet because I've been working on other stuff. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Just neat.
That is pretty neat. I liked when they released the WoW Vanilla, and then you could run your own local servers, you know, with just your friends. That's the last time I played WoW. My friend Rip Kyle got that going for us.
I think I still have a WoW subscription, even though I haven't played in like 5 years.
How often do you have to pay for those? Is that a monthly thing?
Yeah, I keep forgetting to cancel it.
Andrew's been forgetting for the past 15 years.
It just feed.
It's
No.
pretty cool. I mean,
Just keep feeding Blizzard money.
dude, I can't get into MMOs. It's that endless carrot
Same.
on the stick energy that I can never get my head around, because I'm like, I know there's no end to this. Logically, there's never an end to this game. And that disturbs me greatly.
I'm trying to think what the last like MMO I actually played. I mean, it's been a very long time. I just don't have that kind of free time like I used to. You know,
I think one of the better ones is like Final Fantasy 14, where there's a lot
that's
of cool
one I've
mini
played in the
games.
past. But
You know.
again, it's been like probably a good 15 years, I want to say. I mean, I played it like early days of that game.
I like it because you can play Triple Triad, and that's the coolest card game and mini game in any franchise ever. So,
Oh, Dead Fred said Destiny 2. Does that count? I mean, I'm like,
Ambernick likes to play that game too. Okay, Gorillix. My favorite is Rob slapping the back of handhelds with the badonks. Rob, over to you.
I'm waiting for the actual proper badonk on on this bad boy.
Hmm.
I need a badonk. I need my retail unit. This is so flat. I don't like that. Got a gig. I got a giggle.
Rob, fix your colors. Fix your video.
My
colors.
camera's going crazy. I haven't changed any settings too. That's
Fix
the best
it.
part. I can't. It's fixing itself.
Do it.
So what do I got to talk about? What I got? Here?
Geekom.
Oh no, Geekom. Yep, they've been caught. Apparently, they were distributing malware.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Again, that's one.
Through their website.
They had a whole thing. They got in trouble for this, and then
that's not Geekom.
No,
that was Ace Magic.
But they're all the same company.
But
Geekom
wasn't
they're
different. No, that was Chewy faking the chips. So now Geekom's got their own thing going.
Yeah, but Ace Magic had their whole thing where they had a virus years back, and they never heard the end of it. And now,
hey, who makes your production PC?
So that's the whole gist of it, that they were distributing directly from their website. It was laced with malware. Best part, though, was that they admitted to it. That's fine. They admitted that they found it, they flagged it, whatever. They removed it. My favorite part of this article in particular was that they asked video cards to remove the prior article they had about it.
What?
And video cards refused to because, well, they reported on factual information. It was correct. It actually turned out to be a true thing. And they said, no, we're not removing it since this is what happened. So, yeah. And I don't like that. I don't like that they're trying to, erase things and hide things and whatnot. I mean, this is something that happened. They got caught. At least they owned up to it. And you know what? You move on from it. But you make sure it doesn't happen again. But, people are going to be paying attention. That's the only thing. And, yeah.
I was running the podcast. I believe it was off a Geekom mini PC for a while.
Minix.
It was a Minix, yeah. Okay, close.
So I'm like, the biggest problem with a lot of these companies is just, I think, relations in terms of just advertising, promoting, marketing. I mean,
they're all the same company. They're rebadging. They're rebadging.
Absolutely.
It's all the same thing, right?
Absolutely.
It's probably the same build that's going out not just to Geekom, but probably other makers
for sure, because what is it, like an ODM that manufactures it all for them, and then they're providing all the tools and the software and hardware and all that stuff, and they just slap their name on it and call it good. And I actually saw a Basic Pixel said in chat, always do a fresh install on these cheap Chinese mini PCs. Absolutely, like that's one thing I always recommend doing. And if you don't want to, at least scan things. I mean, just double check. But unfortunately, I mean, this is, this does happen. I mean, we've seen it happen in the past. So Ace Magic got caught. At least, well, I mean, you got Chewy doing fake chips, and so they all are.
That's a whole different thing.
Oh yeah, that's a whole different thing. They're all getting caught in some different kind of way, which is just.
I just feel like the malware is definitely bad, but like you're advertising the wrong chip is just like gross.
Yeah.
Just Ban's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Bye, Ban.
He knows bopping
We miss
games
you, Ban.
coming up soon. He forgot his bopping games.
Oh, he didn't forget his bopping games.
No, I know
He'll be.
By the way,
bopping.
I'm very excited. Well, we'll talk more about that in Ban's segment. But Hexagon games, I found some underrated gems, not just on PC.
Okay, this is the dumbest shit ever.
Hey, I like how this got lumped into my section. Which is fair, I guess, because it's hardware. But sure, let's talk about this thing. Why not? So they're doing a co-branded Supreme analog pocket. One is going to be plated in 24 karat gold. I can only imagine how much this is going to cost. This is going to be very interesting.
You can't buy. What I thought was funny is you can't buy a pocket right now.
Dude, they already have gold.
No, but that's not real gold.
Well, it's good enough. It's lighter weight. Come on.
I do like the red one. My problem
I like
is
the red one too, but how much?
As soon as you open the box, it's going to be dirty. Like just dust particles. It's just going to something. It's good because they're both glossy finishes. Who's going to ever play those handhelds?
Yeah, I can't quite tell from their renders because the red one is they're both aluminum, and the gold one's obviously just plated in gold. But the one on the left, the red one, as an aluminum model would be really nice, but I can't tell if it's polished, if it's brushed. I mean, the D-pad and the face buttons look.
If you look at the top, like there's
How
that
it's
kind
polished?
of reflection. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think they're both polished.
Well,
I don't know about that.
I kind of like the red one, but would somebody let Analog Pocket know that there's the SUP, the SUP brand, and they're using like the same font, and that's like a $10 Famiclone.
Oh yeah, that's so much better.
It cheapens the font, and putting that Supreme branding on there makes it look so much cheaper. If they want to make this clean, I think they should take that Supreme logo off the bottom of the handheld.
I just want them to
I don't like it.
back out with some of the limited editions that they've done in the past.
Or at least bring back just the regular models, because you can't even buy them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, again, this has always been the problem with Analog. They just kind of seem very disconnected in terms of their audience in the market. And here we go. We have another limited edition, expensive run type of thing, and you can't buy the regular product.
I don't even know if it's so much that they're disconnected. I just don't think they care.
Yeah, that's probably the better choice.
They've already made money, because they haven't done anything different to the internal hardware of the Pocket since 2021 when it released.
See, Solid Dust has my back. The logo is hideous. Analog Pocket, look how clean this looks, man. You guys don't need to put logos on your handhelds. Look, you got a little FPGA down there. That's fine, whatever. Yeah, I know this is mirrored still.
I was like, wait a sec. I was like, wait. But I just saw the FPGA logo on the left. I'm like, oh, that's right.
I know, but it's clean. It's cleaner. Like, if you're gonna release a pure gold thing like that and have it be so clean, just take the logo off. That's my only gripe. And of course, expensive, limited edition, blah blah, analog.
But if you're a gold member, you need that gold one.
Oh, true.
My title was going to be something about gold member.
I love gold.
Mr. F.
Gold members Analog Pocket comes out this fall.
For British eyes only.
I would have come up with something better than that, but that was the crux of it.
Love it.
I like your crux.
Oh, yeah. So I talked about this last week, how they brought back the battery for the LCD model of the Steam Deck, but they brought it back for a higher price. It originally was a $79 battery. It went up to $129, and now it went up yet again, and now it costs $179 for a battery for the Steam Deck LCD. I don't know what's going on there. What's
a huge ass mushroom?
I don't know what's going on.
Dude, I like the color of his room now. I don't like the yellow.
Yo, what's happening? Why does his room look cooler now than it does usually?
Yeah,
I'm very confused.
It's because...
That's right, yeah. We need that music, yeah. Yeah. Goodbye, Stubbs.
I think it looks good this way.
I think he should mirror his room. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think he should get some non-yellow lights for behind the cube organizer like he's got on the for the bookshelf.
I think that'd help.
Who thinks Stubbs went to the bathroom to put bandages on his leg?
But that
or
means
his bed.
I mean that too.
Hopefully not, but he may be lying down somewhere because he doesn't realize it. He might have a concussion from, landing on his head.
What the hell was he? Oh, never mind.
Is that 2?
Thinking he's Matt Hoffman, 3. Pro BMXer.
3. Yeah, he's not though. Man,
yeah. So I don't know if this article mentions if they were reached out to in terms of why the pricing has gone up. I would love to reach out to iFixit and just figure out, can you explain what's going on here? Because why is this battery $180? It just doesn't make any sense, especially when the OLED model still has its battery available for $80, and it's actually a higher capacity battery too. So what is going on?
Really want to point out the very last line of this article specifically. Worth adding that Steam just yesterday had refurbished consoles at $279, which means you could get a fully working Steam Deck for just $100 more.
Yeah, that's wild.
That is genuine Apple pricing.
Yeah, that's really a bummer. I mean, again, I just don't understand it. It's not like Yeah, I mean, exactly. Go Tinks. Are they trying to like tie this into RAM pricing somehow, storage pricing? Qualcomm raised prices, so now we're just going to raise the price on this battery, even though it has no relationship to it.
So it's not just. I kept seeing an article, a couple articles pop up today about it. KTC makes really cheap, budget-friendly monitors. They're sourced from somebody, I'm sure, and just with their branding on it. Like there was a deal on Newegg for. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking leave.
That's for what?
No. This is like Stone Cold Steve Austin coming into the stadium with in a beer truck, except nowhere near as cool. We're about to get canceled.
I'm worried.
What?
Everything good here now?
Oh yeah, we're great. We're great.
So they raised the price, huh?
Yeah, we know what we're back in time for though.
What?
Bands bopping games.
Yeah, let's bop it.
You know what else you could bop?
What?
So after last week's conversation during the games, I had to bring up a couple of different things for this week. The first one is Bee Simulator, because everyone knows that Stubbs enjoys his bees too. I mean, it's quite literally what it says on the tin. You're simulating a whole swarm of bees, really.
A whole swarm?
A whole swarm.
This game looks aggressive.
It kind of is. I believe this one is in our Steam family library if anyone needs to be a bee. But
behave.
It's more entertaining than it seems off the bat. It's not too expensive if you grab it on a sale, but I probably would not recommend grabbing it for full price.
Fair.
For some reason, it doesn't have any Steam Deck compatibility listed, so if you didn't have your $180 battery, you don't really need to worry about getting a Steam Deck for this one. Yeah, Bee Simulator is actually not a bad game. I had it on my Switch, my original Switch, and I actually did enjoy it on there.
The Buck
Really?
Bumble remaster looking wild. That's good.
He's got a point. I don't even remember how we got onto
these
Bees
graphics
last
are incredible
week.
from N64 days. Amazing.
Yeah. Do you guys remember how we got to bees last week from hexagons?
I think Stubbs also has a fear of bees or hates bees. I don't remember.
Stubbs,
I don't quite
you hate
remember.
bees.
No.
Are you sure? It feels
Well,
like
I don't
you're
love
lying.
them.
He doesn't love them.
Let's see how fast this bike goes in the office.
Oh, yeah, that's also true.
Oh, that's right. The honeycombs. Yes.
Yes, bees build honeycombs using hexagons because this shape stores the most honey with the least amount of wax.
Listen, bees are needed for us to live on the planet, right? They're part of the ecosystem. We can't get rid of the bees. I just don't want to see their combs. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So that means that Stubbs' least favorite cereal is honeycombs.
I'm trying to be a good sport about the hexagon. I'm pretending the segment isn't happening. That's why I'm playing with my e-bike.
I mean, there isn't a hexagon on the screen right now.
That's
Just
true.
A big fat bee bouncing around.
But I know where that bee rests. I know where it goes home to. I know where it
I have not
sleeps.
seen a hexagon
it
anywhere.
Sleeps in the combs, okay?
Sideways Stubbs energy sure is something.
This is very satisfying to watch him just bounce.
Oh yeah. So this is called Beanie.
What is going on?
It doesn't
really
drive
hard to
very
tell.
far in the office.
No, I wonder why. Anyways, the other game is called Beanie. If you can't tell, it kind of reminds me of N64-esque era graphics. This was one I remember hearing about from Jelanimal over in the RH Discord a while back, because this game's from 2022. It's a lot.
That overworld giving me Donkey Kong Country vibes.
Exactly. See, that's why we start with the other one. That way you know what's around the same age as Buck Bumble.
Yeah, this is awesome. This looks fun.
This one is definitely in the family library, and does that say 99 cents?
Yeah, I mean, all these games by this is it the same like dev studio that's making these, the like N64 era faux N64 graphic games, like the Kiwi game, and there's this one, and
so
those are pretty good. Those are honestly pretty decent games for what they are, and they're cheap, and they're, you know.
So Sony, if you go up and click on the publisher, you can see the other N64 games that they've put out.
Oh yeah.
Because if you've noticed, I've talked about Tori as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tori. I saw that this is a prequel to Super Kiwi.
Yep. Because as you can see, Super Kiwi, Beanie, the whole Tori series, and MacBat 64.
Oh yeah, I remember MacBat 64. Yep.
So if you're looking for like a cheap N64 Saturn era style game, they have a good selection of options, honestly. But I had to bring the bees into it for this week.
Didn't sign up for the bees this week, but I'm glad that you're still keeping this going strong, and I look forward to what fun shape-based games you come up with next week.
Well, I mean, I might have to go back to the hexagons. They're always fun.
No! Dude, I will go get a Segway. I will drive that Segway through this office door. Right into the camera.
If you're sure
why can't you just use your e-bike to do it?
I already did that today.
So there's one other thing I want to recommend. It's not specifically a game, but if you want to have some good soundtrack music, it was on sale last week, but I don't think it is anymore. But the Celeste soundtrack is really good.
It is.
I particularly enjoy the B-sides.
I always wanted to get this on vinyl.
Dan, you need to have children. You're making dad jokes too early.
I hope you know I had that joke saved since last week.
You wrote that joke last week?
Because
he's been holding on to it for a whole week.
Right when the show ended, I put out those two games and I put out the soundtrack because it was on sale at the time. And I was like, man, you got to put this last link up last because I've got a joke for it. I've been planning that since last week.
That's so funny.
Shaking my head, Dan's head.
It's good.
Come on.
It's good. Better than any of the dad jokes you've told.
Hey.
It's better than any of the dad jokes your pickle puts out.
Hey.
I saw your pickle, by the way, at in Target the other day.
You saw my pickle in Target?
No one was sitting next to it.
They don't let my pickle into Target these days.
Oh, no.
I've not had it last time.
There was a therapist that was sitting next to a little therapist you could get for your desk. I was thinking about getting that for you.
You should have, honestly.
You know what? I need that. Thank you. I do need that.
You're
welcome. Could use a little bit of desk therapy.
It's
a little bit.
Therapy.
Oh no, Andrew. What have you done?
It's time for some catsup.
Catch up. Andrew.
Catch
software news.
Hands.
You guys done yet?
No. Now we're done.
That Xenra version 3.0.3 is out today. It includes both. It now includes Xbox and 360 for emulation instead of two separate apps.
Screw you, Trebek.
That's it.
Sorry.
So wait, Xenra is for Android, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is great. It's been crazy the past few weeks between Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, like all the stuff that's been going on. I mean, man, it's been awesome. I love that this is combined into one app, though.
Yeah, by the way, for those wondering, Xenra Gold is only available if you sign up for the Patreon.
That's fair to give them some support.
Yeah.
It's kind of like PPSSPP Gold. God, I hate that word.
And Yabasan Shiro 2 Pro.
Yep.
They have a pro version.
Yeah.
It's no different. It's just supporting the dev. A lot of devs are doing that.
Yeah, which is nice because I typically do
It's just
buy
through
those
the
versions.
like through the Play Store, or you can do
Yeah.
direct. This one I think is only through Patreon at the moment.
I'm happy to hear this is happening though. This is so cool that we're really starting to focus on Xbox and 360.
I need to reach out to this guy because I see he wants to do some MediaTek focused development too. Maybe we can get in touch because I'm sure I can hook him up with a MediaTek device I have lying around.
Yep. MediaTek's.
Look, it's MediaTek's on a lot of devices, a lot of MediaTek chips. So why not? I'd love to see better support for that.
Yeah, it would kind of suck otherwise. Shuck it long, shuck it hard, Rebecca. Sorry, sideways Stubbs.
That was actually pretty good.
Doesn't know what to do anymore.
Wait, you're now not mirrored. So why does your room look better when it's mirrored, though? I don't understand.
Right?
This.
My mirrored world looks better than my real world.
Yeah, we were actually talking about this when you went off camera to go poop or something.
Drive my
motorcycle. We were wondering why
here.
your room looks better, your setup looks better. It's weird.
It's just that's how life is sometimes, man. Should we stick with that?
Yeah, see? Just
let's just keep it.
Okay. We'll just go with that today. Let's just embrace this. What else is going on, Andrew?
Somebody got Android Eclair running on a new 3DS XL. I don't know anything about this project other than that. I just thought it was funny.
The dessert?
Yep.
That's when I miss those days when Android used to use dessert names.
Oh, you mean Android 2, as in like the one that came out in 2004 or 5 or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why? Why have we done this?
Because it's awesome. Because it's freaking amazing.
If you can, why not?
Why not? It is pretty cool.
Yeah, I just thought it was neat. That's all.
How?
There's a lot more software news, I'm sure. I didn't find it all because I've been working on other things. So I just found some random stuff that I bookmarked for myself. Like this one. This happened today, I think, actually. GoldenEye 007 is now 100% decompiled, which means expect ports within like the next, if there's not already, within the next week or two, is what I would assume.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking like we almost kind of need a segment for the show where we just talk about very quickly like a decomp or recomp of the week, because they're churning
so
out
fast.
Tons of them are coming out now, and I'm like, I can't even keep up with them. Every day I'm on YouTube and I see a different video about a different recomp project or decomp project. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, this is really cool to see, though.
I mean, one of the positive things of AI, someone's going to yell at me for saying this, is because using it as a tool, it does help those dev teams go a lot faster, right? Like they're able to do this kind of work faster.
Yes.
That's my takeaway from this. It's like,
I've seen that for a lot of them, where they use it as a tool. It's an it's being an assistant basically for them, and that's okay. I mean, I think it doesn't take away from the skill set that's required to do this. It's just helping them expedite it.
Yeah, and then there's the flip, but the problem is the problem is when you run across people who are on the flip side of that as the quote unquote developer, and they're just assholes. And they're just like, so what? I'm using AI. I've been coding for 35 years, even though I'm only 15.
I get it because I get it because for sure, and I've seen it in the Android community where they just will automatically attack you and say it's slop, this, that, and it's like, I get it. They want to back in and say, look, I've been doing development for X amount of years. I actually know what I'm doing, but I'm using it to help us, So yeah, I get it. It definitely goes both ways for that.
Yeah, and yeah, I agree with that.
And I was gonna say, Michael Benny subscribed to the same guy I am, Video Game Esoterica. Yep, great channel to follow if you want to keep up with all those projects. I worry about Stubbs. I think he might be concussed.
I think he might be too.
Yeah. Well, I was wearing a good helmet. I'm all right.
Okay, that's good. That's important. Kids, always wear your helmets.
I also
Stay
fell
safe.
backwards off a mountain. Well, not a mountain, like a hill today. Just like a straight,
What in the
80% grade.
doing?
Well, I thought it could get up there. It has a lot of torque, and so I'm like,
You were
it's
not-
like
you were
it's
not
like
on the moon.
80% grade, and I'm like looking at it. It's all like blackberries, and I'm like, I either go up this hill or I go like all the way around to like get back to my neighborhood to get to the podcast on time. So I'm like, screw it, I'm taking the hill. So I rev up and I go up, and the bike says no more, and then I go back down, and falls over, and I roll through the things, and I'm all bloody and crazy and stupid, and it's fine. I'm good, man. So, game of the week: Alien versus Predator.
Nice.
This is cool. I've never played this one. Super Nintendo, 93.
Is this different than the arcade one? Because there was one for the arcade, right, from Capcom?
Yeah, that's the one I was more familiar with. I actually didn't know this was out on Super Nintendo. It was surprised me. I'm like, wait, they made an Alien versus Predator on Super Nintendo? Because I know there was one on like Jaguar, which was 3D, and there's that arcade one. And this seems super. I mean,
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Cyberfile says it's different from the arcade one. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm like, it doesn't look.
Rapid, what's up, man?
Oh, it's Rapid. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait.
Yeah,
Why do I
he's
recognize that username?
Yeah, he goes by Cyberfile on YouTube. Rapid, man, come on the show. Are you around right now? Hop on, talk about game of the week. No
Huh,
pressure.
I have to actually check this one out. I don't think I've ever played this version. Interesting.
So Rapid is the god of game of the everything, GOTX, in our Discord. He runs the whole show, along with some helpers, of course, and yeah. He has so much passion for this gaming club that we have. Send the man a tip. Just the tip. So AVP, check it out. We also got Game of the Month going on right now, of course. So Adaptation August is what we're doing. So we got that GoldenEye, which that recomp would be cool. You know, Disney's Aladdin, Genesis, and again, Simpsons Hit and Run. So play any of these. You get a point for each. Exchange it for some of that sweet RH swag. Get some of that in your life. And then Game of the Quarter right now is going to be Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And that's for either the NDS version or the Switch version. Got the whole quarter to play it. Can we do recomps for
Matt
this?
Davis is onto something.
What?
He suggested
no,
to
no,
Rapid Hexagon
no.
September.
No. That's going to be a no from me, dog. We're going to cut it off at the... not to be shapist or anything. It's just not proper. It's not how it's done.
I do wanna
is a good shape.
I do
Solid
want to
shape.
point out that they are currently voting for the theme for next month.
They are.
Correct. And I'm going to write in Hexagon September.
No, there's a vote going on, and I know Zoo's all up in arms about like he wants you to vote for A or
No,
D. He's really passionate about one of the options, and I did the wrong one, and he was very upset with me today.
so should I just? Oh, it just ended.
Oh, so close. Who won? Do we know yet?
I mean, if he wants to
I'm
tell us,
going to clip that and
I don't know if
send
we're
that
allowed to
Zoo.
say. I'm going to go look, though.
should I say what the options were?
I think we can say what the options are, yeah.
So there were 5 options. They were Remember September. The game you wish to nominate must have something to do with memory. Spin-off September. The game you wish to nominate must be a spin-off of an existing franchise or game.
That sounds
That's
fun.
the one that Zoo was really wanting. Simian September. The game you wish to nominate must feature an ape or monkey. So like Ape Escape.
Oh, nice.
September. The game you wish to nominate must involve fire in some way. And Sleptember. The game you wish to nominate must be a slept-on title. A hidden gem that's not part of a large popular series or franchise.
Well, Rapid has mentioned what won in chat.
Oh, what do we get? You can call it out. It's good. Okay.
Zoo is not going to be happy.
Is it A? Is this my fault?
It's probably your fault.
Well, wake me up when September ends. He can't hurt me if he can't find me.
And he's riding his bike out of here.
Oh, well, at least then we know he won't get very far because based on what he's told us, he's not very good on it.
That's true.
Goodbye, Stubbs. Aw. That's too bad. I kind of wanted to see what he had to unbox. I think he finally got some e-waste again.
Oh, that's terrifying to think about.
Is it terrifying or is it really a good thing? We need more e-waste in our life, I think. It's important.
I mean, if you need more e-waste in your life, you can always talk about the AliExpress sale that's going on right now.
Oh. Did
now,
Ben just get a segue?
I did get a segue, and I'm going to do it while Stubbs is out so that when he comes back, he's going to try and do it again. We're talking. So right now is the back-to-school sale with AliExpress, and it is running up until August 26th. There are a lot of good deals going on right now, and I know that Andrew has probably been stressing over finding those. But if you're interested, for at least the first day or two, if you put in your order, you can use all the coupons. But right now, if you use PayPal, you can get an extra $15 off a $129 order or $35 off a $299 order. There's just a lot of stuff that's on sale and a lot of e-waste in particular. I've been looking at the Summer Cart 64 because I can get it for like $37.
Dude, I actually have one.
Oh.
See? In purple.
Hey.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Of course we got purple.
Heck yeah. Best color. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a little N64 in a little bit.
I have one as well.
Jeez, everyone's got one.
Well, because it's the compatibility with the Analogue 64 and the M64 and all that, so it has got just the newer features and stuff.
I mean, that makes sense.
Awesome. I mean, it's awesome. It has everything.
And it's awesome for the price too. Yeah.
It looks good, and pop it in your N64 or compatible and system, and yeah.
Yep.
When you consider how much the new like EverDrive 64 Pro is,
I know.
And that is like advertising in 64DD support, it feels like a lot when comparing it to like the Summer Cart 64, which has N64DD support.
You gonna play some Doshin the Giant, Stubbs?
You know what? Maybe we will. Yeah, maybe we will. So people can get these on AliExpress pretty easily. And this, I don't know, this was not very expensive. I can't remember now, but yeah. So AliExpress, speaking of AliExpress, they do have a sale going on. The back to school sale. You guys are laughing because we just talked about this. I know. Yes. That's why you're laughing at me. But I was backing my bike out of the room.
Hook, line, and
called it.
Thank you for making me look stupid to the internet. Ban. Hey, at least you're
so good.
You're very jovial. I like
it. Good.
It brings you delight.
Oh, you would have been proud of him though. He had a great segue. He just nailed that. That was so good.
I also want to point out that like I got into the segue and I got as quickly as I could. I was just like, I'm doing it now so that when Stubbs gets back, he tries to get into it too without realizing.
It was so good.
I know.
You know what? You know what, everybody? Can we just give Ban a round of applause right now? Oh, he's frozen. This is perfect. Okay, yeah.
That was beautiful. Speaking of the Summer Cart 64, did you know that AliExpress has got a sale going?
So good.
It's the...
Oh, that was good.
You know what? Respect. I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed.
I called it. I said what was going to happen, and it came true.
You know me too well.
Doing this too long.
But AliExpress really were like, can you guys please tell people about our back to school sale today? They were messaging Zoo and like, can you get a hold of Stubbs? We can't get a hold of him. We think something happened to him. And I'm like, I'm just out living my life, bros. Calm it down. We'll talk about the whole thingy poo here. 90% off. Yeah. Something.
Yeah.
You got coupons as you do. Well, we're going to load some new ones down in the description, but the latest and the greatest coupons you're going to find through handheld.deals. Andrew loads those up with the goodies. So check these bad boys out. As part of that, we ordered
almost 170 coupon codes right now.
170 of those dang coupon codes. So if you're in the market for a
Wow.
flash cart or handhelds,
They're not
or
all. So they're
anything.
They're not all for AliExpress, and they're not all. They're for different regions also, because we kept getting asked about Canada and places. So I found them and I've been adding them. Anyway, sorry, Stubbs, go.
No, you're good. And I appreciate you. I was reading comments here. Chicken McNuggets. AliExpress owns you now, Stubbs. Once you accept a gift from them, they take your soul. No, they can't have my soul. They can have my...
Bart. He's like Bart when he gave the soul away to Millhouse.
No. They can have my podcast, like, sponsorship energy. Like, that's how much I can give to AliExpress. And other than, like, yeah, good deals and all that. And I get fun toys from there and fun things because KTR2 is not a review unit. It's actually, part of our AliExpress picks. So I picked up from one of their shops there. And you can pick these up for in the $200 range. There's a bunch of different configs. But this one happens to be the 3x2 screen ratio with a stick top. I asked for Dpad top, but they sent stick top. And I asked for 4x3, but they sent 3x2. So
they got two things wrong.
Well, it wasn't AliExpress. It was the shop owner. He was like, well, actually, I don't have any of those in stock.
No.
Do you want to wait 2 months or do you want to just get it now? And I said, yeah, just send what you got. All right, we'll take a looky-see here.
Can we also put Matt Davis's comment up on screen? Because
Mhm.
it's an important question. I want to make sure it's answered. That's all. If someone can find it.
There we go.
Bike helmets for 90% off too. Asking for a friend.
I have a good bike helmet. I got a very good concussion MIPS rated wave cell technology triple anti-aliasing bike helmet. So just like that. Don't worry, everybody. I'm being safe.
See Stubbs
I'm
wearing
just
a
having
football
fun.
helmet, riding a bike.
I'm just being silly. I'm okay. My family's camping this week, so I'm living bachelor life right now.
Nice.
We get to have a little extra fun while the wife's away. Stubbsy gets to play.
When she comes back, she's taking the keys away from your e-bike.
I know. She's maybe won't love it. Maybe won't be her favorite thing, but you know what? She's supportive. Let's unbox this dang old thing. Oh,
Now it's upside down.
And this is what happens when we make changes.
It's Bacher. I was trying to read that. Stubbs. There we go.
Not the Bacher, it's the KT Pocket.
Nice illusion, sir.
Illusion. A trick is something a Rob does for money. Or candy.
Oh,
Wow.
Sorry, I
love
all
Arrested
the
Development.
references today. Yeah, I can't help it. So this shop sent me, and I'm going to link it below.
I like that color.
After the show, I'll add it to the description. But yeah, they sent 3 screen protectors for this bad boy. And yeah, this is the GameCube model. So KTR2. Wait, did they send me the 4x3 in the end? Hold on.
No, it looks a
that's
little.
the 3x2.
That's 3
Yeah,
okay,
it
that's
looks
the
wider.
3x2.
Yeah, it looks like it's 3.2. I think it's just because it's such a big 3.2 display that you're kind of thrown off by it.
Aha. Come on.
We got to take the Stubbs filter off because I feel like the color is not quite right.
No, it is. I mean, I'm looking at least on my monitor and on the camera. Yeah, this is right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is
just in
is
case.
correct. This
Just
is a
making
nice
sure.
neutral. Oh, I bought the auto. And we'll fix this next time. The auto ISO, you're right, screwing up. This is what happens when we make changes. I'll fix my setup for next week. Anyways, stick top on this one. The buttons actually feel pretty good on it. And I'm turning the screen off for a moment. Look at this. You get that COS. This one's in pure Chinese. We're going to have to figure out make it in English. Please focus, camera.
It's
Better.
okay. We forgive you. You did fall off your bike
Here.
today.
Yeah, thanks. We'll just keep it down here like this. Yeah, I don't know. The KTR has had a strange journey. So here's the first one. And as people know, like I had this way back in the day. I didn't get to fully review it because my review unit had issues and I never ended up getting a replacement. But DryHack was nice enough to send me his to borrow so I can take a look finally at what the KTR1 was. And yeah, cool 3:2 aspect ratio. Beautiful screen for GBA, golden aspect ratio. And this one has a lot more oomph under the hood. So it's just their latest release. Let's take a look at those specs if we have them. $286. Oh, this is the shop I believe I went through, the River Sports store, right? Yep. This is where this one came from. So they offer two different variants, that 3x2 or 4x3, Dimensity 7300 with the 4nm process. So pretty decent chip, pretty decent power. What can this play up to? Ban?
So you can really get a lot out of this one. I've been playing up through like PS2 on here. I know a couple of people have been doing a little bit of light game native on the KTR2 as well. That's something I'm currently kind of testing, seeing what works, because the MediaTek drivers is, still fairly new, I feel like. So it's under development. It's getting better over time.
Not dead yet.
I'd hope not. But it can do a lot, honestly. I think it's a good bit more potent than the original KTR1.
Yeah, because the KTR1 had a Helio G99. If I recall correctly.
Yes.
So this is a pretty big step up.
I would say you're almost doubling the GPU performance from the KTR1 to the KTR2. Your CPU performance is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 30% better. So it is a pretty solid jump up.
Nice. I like the plastic on this. I like the buttons. I mean, the buttons feel pretty close to the original. So all mushy rubber membrane. I always appreciate these disc D-pads. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of my beloved GKD Bubble floating D-pad.
You about called it a pixel.
Oh, I know. Almost. Yeah, it feels almost the same. So there's something satisfying about that. Again, for retro systems, I always prefer D-pad up top.
Yeah.
To stick up top usually. I just think it's going to be a better for the games you're going to be playing on this. Although with PS2 and stuff, fair enough. Joystick top is cool. You have slight bump outs on the back. I'm going to play with this some more and obviously set it up because it's not configured at all yet. And it's completely unreadable for me at the moment. You do have what looks like active cooling they have in this model. And yeah, it feels good in the hands. It's nice and lightweight too. It's actually feels lighter than the original.
And that's the plastic model, right?
Yeah.
This is the plastic.
Okay.
So it's definitely going to be lighter, but even the magnesium one is lighter than the aluminum KTR1. I want to say by like 20 to 30 grams, around that range. Yeah, the plastic one. Well, yeah, for the plastic one, yeah.
Okay, versus 264.
Yeah, it's a good bit lighter.
Nice. And battery life in this, you're going to be getting over 6,000 milliamp hour.
So if you scroll down, the 4x3 has a different battery size than the 3x2.
Oh, that's not confusing.
The 3x2 unit has a 6920 milliamp hour battery. The 4x3 model only has a 6,000.
Ooh.
So you are getting a decent bit more by going with the 3x2 model.
Okay. You know what? Maybe a blessing in disguise here. I mean, that's a lot of battery life for such a small handheld. The screen size on this is 4.5 inch, 1620 by 1080, full laminated, 130% sRGB coverage, 550 nits, which is going to be pretty good brightness for like playing out in the sun, even, not direct sunlight, but nice overcast days, fine. You got Hall effect joysticks, and yeah, Type-C 3.5 jack in there. You do get an SD card slot, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3, 3, Android 14 with their self-developed KOS. They say no config needed ready out of the box. That is not the truth, but we're going to... Yeah, I think I just need to maybe switch the language then if that's what they mean. Dual noise canceling mics. Well, that'll be cool. Speakers. Where are the speakers? We got 2 front-firing speakers on this one. I like that. And people are asking, this or the Nova. I don't know, Ben, you've actually been testing this for a little while. I think it'll be more valuable to hear your thoughts at this point. What's your takeaway on this so far?
With the Nova out now, I really struggle to recommend it. The 4x3 version.
Yeah, get the
over
3x2.
The Nova. Yeah, I think the 3x2 is going to be definitely a better option, especially if you're looking for something to play GBA specifically on as big of a screen as possible. Like I've got mine personally set up with ISU because I was not the biggest fan of the setup for KOS. I think for a lot of people it'll probably be fine, but I personally couldn't really get through it on that. This is not a cheap handheld, and it's mostly down to the fact that it's, a single developer of the product. But if it has what you're looking for, specifically in the 3x2 like space, I do think it's a really good option.
Yeah, I think the biggest...
It's solid, man. I mean, it feels good in hands, and the digital triggers are not bad either. Quiet.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing is just it's going to always be a niche just because of what's available out there in terms of the price point,
I know.
Yeah.
You have a slot for your SD card.
So it's not just an SD card, it's also a SIM slot.
This is a cell phone now.
Yep, you can get data on it.
Well, that just changes the whole game. The whole game, doesn't it?
Someone tell the Fox.
Yeah, this is maybe what he's been looking for. Nice, beautiful saturation on that screen, guys.
They have really improved the screen over what they had on the original KTR1.
New screen.
The original KTR1 was also a 3x2 display with a 1620 by 1080 resolution, but especially on the original plastic run, it had a lot of light bleed issues, and this is something I haven't really seen with this one at all.
Well,
I also want to point out, TryHack in chat did remind me.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
You do the 4G is only on specific configurations. It's not on every model. Yeah, I think this display is really good. I definitely like it more than the one that's in the EX8. And from my experience, way better than the plastic KTR one. I know the later model aluminum KTR ones did have a better display, but overall, this feels like a really good package for what it is. Again, I still think the Nova is going to offer a lot better value, and for someone who's just getting into it looking for a high-end 4x3 system, that's probably the one I would recommend over the KTR one.
Yeah.
But
I think for most people, the Nova is probably going to be the way to go.
Oh yeah, I mean the Nova is well, actually the weight's pretty similar. Hold on.
Also, someone mentioned the AYN Ace. The Pocket Ace does use the same size screen.
The Ace went crazy though. Like everyone wants one of those, and the pricing on those have gone crazy.
Have gone up. Yeah,
does AYN not make them anymore, right?
No,
they're on Amazon though, aren't they?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
261 versus 257. I mean, the weight is nearly identical. It's so close. I was wondering about that. Just 292 versus 261. So this is lighter than the older, although I think this is the metal or the metal mixture. What do they call that? Magnesium?
Did the first one use magnesium, or was it a different metal?
Yeah, because I remember there was an aluminum release.
It might have
Maybe
been aluminum. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be what this is.
Yeah, because I think they switched to magnesium alloy for the second one.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I think more handhelds should do that. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty neat.
Nice.
Also,
I'm actually curious to mess around with this thing. I'm trying to remember the Dimensity 7300. I feel like wasn't that in the AlduCube tablet that I messed around with a while back.
It was in one of them.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I know the chip is familiar to me.
And how much RAM?
It depends on the configuration.
This one is the exact config of this one is not mentioned.
Oh wait, I forgot it's not in. You need to put it into English.
I believe I got the cheapest model, so I think this is the 6 gig 128.
And then
there isn't a model that goes under 6 gigs though, right?
No, luckily not.
You can go all the way up to 12 gigs and 512 gig for storage.
Probably not needed for a Dimensity 7300 though.
For this one, like I had no problem going straight to the 6 gigabyte and say, you know what, for what this is, for what it can do, 8 gigs nice if you really love this exact handheld and you're like, this is going to be like your handheld. Sure, I would invest and get a little more, but I mean, the 6 gig is going to be able to handle so much. People are asking 4 gig for PS2 and GameCube. No, 4 gig is going to be a little tougher it can do it, but I would start at 6 gigs if you can for PS2 and GameCube.
Yeah, because I remember Russ in his Mangmi Air Y review put out that PS2 was getting just over 4 gigs of RAM in usage.
Well, we had that article that just went out all about this.
Oh, that's true.
It's like, hey, how much RAM do you need in your handheld?
Yeah.
And for what, what are you doing with it?
Yeah, it was done by Stubbs' favorite writer, Joe Gray.
Joe White. Joe White.
Like
it was a cool deep dive, and I know. Hey, nice.
Yeah.
First of all, nice.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm about to go binge watch all the early Arrested Development seasons now. How dare you?
So good. It never gets. I could laugh at that show over and over again.
Her?
Sony, you should scroll down to the graph at the bottom.
We love graphs. Stubbs loves graphs.
Well, it's not like a full graph. It's just like
you about to show me
it's a chart.
Never mind.
Where's the 1600 at?
Passed it. Right there. Everything from 1 gig to 24 gigs.
That is so cool. We have this breakdown. Okay. So 24 gigs.
24 gigs is missing something in the. This is the Andrew option.
That's the Andrew zone. Andrew zone only.
You're in the Andrew zone.
So I edited this last night, and I thought about putting something as an editor's note.
Shut up.
But I didn't want to taint the piece because Joe did a really good job on that. Like
what that needs to say is you've gone full Andrew.
You never go.
Yeah.
Never go.
Props to Joe. It was really
Joe is really good at these like in-depth, like deep dive pieces. It's kind of crazy.
He's been working on this for at least a few weeks.
That's awesome, man.
I think it's very helpful for the community though, because this is a question that comes up all the time.
So much. Well, we can reference this now, and that's that's totally accurate there for the 1 gig too. Reliable low-end emulation. Yep, no problem. You're gonna have no issues. I mean, hell, the mini long, I believe, is only 1 gig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and look how much that thing can do for 1 gig. 2 gigs, low-end emulation. Yeah, light Portmaster titles on ARM Linux. 2 gigs actually something we see quite a bit in the lower end range, and you know what? It works. 3 gigabytes is where you start to actually get a little bit of Play Store support if you really need it, although 4 gigs should be minimum for that. Reliable low-end emulation with light shaders on Android ARM Linux with minimal multitasking up to PSP and Dreamcast for 3 gigs. For 4 gigs, you're looking at all low to mid-range emulation with kind of basic shader enhancements up to Sega Saturn, light GameCube. Yep, I'd say so. 6 gigs mid-range emulation up to 3DS. Yes, GameCube, PS2, and light Wii. So yeah, I think we can all agree like 6 gig is the baseline if you're going to be messing around with GameCube, PS2.
Yeah, I think it's just you you're in a space where it's more comfortable. You don't have to really worry about that in terms of PS2 and GameCube and things like that. I've definitely done PS2 and GameCube emulation with less RAM, but it's nice that it starts at 6 gigs. So this way you're going into it no problem.
Listen.
Hey, I just want to point out real quick that Nil, the developer for the KTR2 and KTR1, he's in chat right now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Hey, Nil.
The KT Pocket YouTube.
The dev.
Yeah, at least I'm assuming that's who it is.
Oh, hey, 7300 can run most PS2 with 3x, and other is 2x 1.5 like God of War. Cool, man.
I will be honest, I have been stretching my PS2 from the 4x3 to the 3x2 because it's not that much of a difference.
Don't tell anybody that. You're just going to bring out a lot of anger right now in some people.
I would
that is called engagement with the chat.
My favorite thing about what they've done here is, the screen is the highlight here. This is a beautiful, gorgeous IPS display. The controls feel good. The controls just are kind of effortless and nice. It's a lightweight handheld. I think it's a great alternative to the Nova if you're looking for something besides the Nova and you want 3x2. I think that might be the move for that price range. There is the AYN Ace too, but I've seen it starting mostly around like $500 and above.
I was going to say I have not seen that really, especially now under $500.
So I think this is going to be a better value. And then if you want 4x3, I think the move is still going to be the Nova if you want 4x3. OLED, how can you beat that? Dpad drama aside, you got that. So yeah, I'm going to play with this more, and this is pretty dang cool. I also want to finally play with the older model and spend some time with that because I kind of missed out on that back in the day. So I'm glad to kind of come full circle on this. And yeah, the KTR is something that's been brewing since 2020 and so much hype I remember for so long, and now they put the work in and they got the new release, so keep on cooking, devs. Nice.
By the way, there's one little thing with KOS on the KTR2 that I think I haven't seen a whole lot of talk about, but I really like the home screen where you don't have to actually touch it to unlock the device. You just hit the A button 3 times and you're in, just good. Like on a Switch.
Oh, that's kind of cool. What else would be kind of cool is, though, how do we change this to English, Nil?
I have a secret.
I gotta
use Google Translate.
I gotta use Google Translate so I can see phone. It, right? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
that's a smart idea.
I was gonna say I might also be able to just pull up my settings since mine's in English.
I think I might actually get one of these.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's the way to go. All right. Google for the win. Cool. Yeah. So I love the color too. This GameCube. Let's be real. That is a gorgeous colorway to use. Get off of there. Yeah. There's something satisfying about the buttons. It very much does remind me of how they went about the D-pad and the face buttons on the Bubble, which. You know me, this really is one of my favorites. It's so clacky in such a satisfying way for these buttons. I will never stop touching this. Okay.
Also, speaking of Joe, he is working on another KTR2 piece about, I believe, the software specifically. So keep an eye out for that.
Keep your eyes out. Also, keep your eyes out for this. We got another one today. This is called the MD Pocket Begin.
Oh, I know what this is.
So look at this, guys. This is super weird.
No.
And interesting. This is only this only plays Genesis games. It's $50 on AliExpress.
I showed this one to Stubbs.
Yes, this is Van's Vault. And so I had to pick it up. Look at this freaking... It looks like a radio, Casio radio or something from the 90s.
It is very much based off of the original
it looks
Clockwork
like the,
game shell.
Clockwork game shell. Yes, that's exactly right. I love how you can see everything in the details.
That's good. Now you know when it's a spicy pillow, you can see it.
You can see when it starts to happen. Yeah, this is cheapo, right? This is not going to be super impressive on specs or anything. It just plays Genesis games. But
So it's like, what are the neck bolts for? Just
Well,
thinking like
the original like
Turn it on and off, and then you have volume on the right. Yeah.
the game shell
Oh, so
had
it's
those
actually
knobs
usable.
as well.
Yeah, and you get
Neck
USB-C up
bolts.
top. Wait, what is this? There's two 3.5 jacks. I'm trying to see what the other one's for.
It's so you can share audio with a friend.
Yeah, well, like one's audio in, one's audio out.
Oh
Glasses
gosh,
on here.
plug it into
No
your
mic?
speakers.
Wait, there's a mic jack in here and then a speaker jack. That's strange. USB-C, micro SD slot. You get what looks like two front-firing speakers. It's lightweight and it turns on. Look at this. It turns on in 1 second. Look at this.
What
Fastest response
This is like
boot up
software?
ever.
a Famiclone, but just for Genesis, I'm assuming.
Yes, it's just Genesis. Yep.
It looks like the software looks like like an old flash cart.
Exactly.
Yeah, are we sure it's not a flash cart in there somewhere?
I mean, it probably, I don't know, it could be. It's not operating like a regular handheld, that's for sure. Do we have Arrow the Acrobat on here? Let's see.
Oh, we
Let's
just passed it.
begin.
You know, let's do Aladdin. Oh, it's Aladdin Final Cut.
Whatever that's supposed to be.
Whatever that's supposed to be.
Yeah. The same
Yeah.
OS from AutoZone.
I appreciate this because it's cheapo, yeah, and it's obviously super narrow niche use
Yeah,
case.
yeah.
But there's simple things on here that I do appreciate, like these clacky concave buttons they got on the bottom row. You got the convex on the top, and the D-pad is sort of chunky in a weird but kind of satisfying way. But they missed the opportunity to give us a Genesis style disc-shaped D-pad. That's what they really should have done, just committed to the full idea. But
Yeah, this is wild.
wait, hold on. We hear the speakers. Sony, can we cut the music for a second? I gotta hear these speakers. So I guess we turn it up this way. That's the max volume. Pretty quiet on max volume. And it's like a TFT display, okay? Like the display, the viewing angles are not amazing. And it looks like there's some vertical flashing happening that I thought was screen tearing when I was first playing with this. But
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
What is going?
It's just a bizarre. It's a bizarre handheld, but like it's like the
Your
best,
RF tuner is broken, man. You need to adjust it.
It's like the best saturated colors I've seen on one of these cheapos, though. It's such a strange oddity. Like, is there anyone out there who's gonna like mainline this as their daily driver?
Nick.
I need to know who those people are. Like, those people need to be researched a bit.
Are you sure they're not like some rabbit ears inside the package? Or you need to adjust the signal.
The signal, exactly. Yeah, it's so strange. I don't know. I just had to show you guys. That's all. So, yep, that's all. And for some reason, I keep going back to it. Like, I kept sitting down and playing on it for a while. So if that tells you anything.
You have a weird attraction to
It's
this
a weird.
kind of stuff.
I'm weirdly.
we
Yeah,
know you have a
I'm
weird
weirdly
fetish for this
attracted
stuff.
to this. It's something different. You know, it's not your usual R36S. It's bizarre. It's super narrow use case for just Genesis, and I kind of like having that
It's
focus
not
a little
called
bit.
Genesis. It's called the Begin.
The Begin. God. Well. Okay. And then like it turns right off. Like it's good for a kid. I'm gonna hand it to my son when they get back from the coast.
I can't wait till your kids are old enough that they will start throwing these things back at you.
They're starting to learn. I mean, it's kind of cool to share this with them. You know, like they've been on the journey with me a bit. Like, okay, Dad, what's coming in this week? You know, what's this do? How's that better than that? And they're starting to ask those questions. What's funny is that they think that the podcast is like my day job, and my day job is my hobby. I'm like, nope, that's actually reversed.
Yeah, that's
But
how it is in my house too. Don't worry.
it's kind of funny. So, okay. So we got those. I also was going to show the 34XX tonight again, but you guys have already seen that. And we're going to save this for the, we got the Conquer Pocket Advance coming right now. The orange model from Acnes. They're sending that. It should be here anytime. So maybe Thursday. take a look at that. Okay. Yeah, RH Weekly, Sony. What are you showing me? You're making hand signals back there. I'm upside down. That's the problem. We're gonna have to correct this in post.
It is.
We do post.
We
on
are
this?
in post. No, there is no post.
Yeah, I was like,
we're gonna do it.
Post.
Screw it. We're doing it live. And there it is.
Oh, we're very close in.
We're a little too close. No, that's not
We're
what you
getting
want
nice
to see.
and personal.
It's not what you want to see. Let's see what Sony's trying to say to me. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, Russ. Okay, let's talk about this. So our good buddy Russ, I was going to open the show with this tonight, but the energy wasn't quite there for that. Yeah, this is kind of heavy. We're really, really sorry to hear our good buddy Russ is going through some tragedy in his life. The band member from his band, who they've been in the studio working hard on their new album and stuff. Chris from his band was killed, was unalived, unfortunately, outside his gym by this dude who just came up and stabbed him to death. Like, why? You know, it was heartbreaking to hear, and he's going through it. So just send Russ some love. Send Russ a hug. He found out about this right before we went live on this last Thursday's episode, okay? And he held it together through that whole episode. So just for one thing, what a professional, but for two, like, God, what a sucky thing to go through. And then the family, like, they're obviously horrible, unexpected. So they have a GoFundMe up. Russ shared it on his YouTube. We've shared it now on our YouTube as well. It would mean a lot to Russ and the family to anything you can do to support. I'll add it to the description here as well. It's really tough. So he also shared some of the music from his band, stuff they're working on, and they have an album coming out. So if you want to support that way, you could buy that album. All proceeds from that album sale is going to go to the family for this. And you just never know in life. So just, hug the people in your life. Tell them you love them while they're here, while you're here. Because it's horrible. So just, much love to our good buddy Russ. Viewer mail. No, that's not worthy of like a quick, fun transition. Yeah, absolutely insanity. Okay, how do we pull back from that?
Well, I hope this like puts some smile.
All right, let's get a smile on some faces. You know what Russ did was like he joined because he was like, you know what, I wasn't going to join. I was working on my video, but it would be cool to hang out
feel much
and
better,
like hang out with some regular old people here. Retro Tech Dad, my favorite shape is Andrew's face. Oh, he's got a good oval.
Got him. That was the first comment on last week's
beard
podcast
is like
episode.
Perfectly ovaled,
like Ovaltine.
Ovaltine. Lord Nuttington, I recently picked up the rare Super Pocket and have really enjoyed Good Boy Galaxy and Banjo on it. Are you guys getting the final version of the Sinclair gamer card? It's finally ready to come out and looks interesting, although for casual users, I think. Congrats to Robin, 100K subs. Congrats.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I saw that Sinclair gamer card. That thing is very fascinating. It's like super thin.
Oh, let's get that donation link in chat too. That's a great idea. Thank you. We'll wholesale.
I have to read more about it though, because I just kind of saw it like come up on my feed a couple times, but I want to.
Out for over a year now.
Has it been out for that long? Wow. Okay. Then I really did not pay attention to that at all.
Maybe not over a year, but it's been out for a while.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like they had like a very big push with it in terms of just like letting people know it exists kind of thing,
Yeah.
They did it first, and I think it just it waned.
Did it wax? Did it wax and wane?
Your guess, sure.
Like, why are we waxing? And anyways, I'm not going to get into this right now. What's the next? Thank you, Nuttington. Brian Fitz. Excellent goatee. 4 gigabytes of RAM is plenty for the Air Y Pro, running PS2, GameCube, and below. I'm ordering that one. I like the declarative statement here. I am ordering that one. Paired with a 128 gigabytes, and that's plenty of space for my current collection. Okay. Yeah, I mean, 4 gigabytes of RAM is going to be a little bit limited. You can do it. Like, don't get me wrong. You can do it, but you might run into some...
So I actually ordered the 4 gig of the Y Pro.
So did Bam.
I was really curious about that. And I
What
think
did you,
that's,
Bam?
I've seen that question come up a lot. Like, you know, will that be enough? You know, because there's the 4 and the 8 gig model. And I'm like, I kind of wish they had sent us the 4 gig model because I think people are actually really curious about it. And at that price point, it's a pretty good deal for what you're getting there. You know, PS2 capable, under $150, at least for the early bird. I mean, well, I guess we'll have an answer soon enough. I'm waiting for mine in the mail. So, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. So Snapdragon 865 with 4 gigs of RAM.
We've never seen it before. That's the thing. The lowest
Maybe.
that config has gone is 6 gigs.
Maybe we'll be proved wrong. You know, if Gamma goes nuts on this thing, we can probably make that 4 gig work okay.
People were talking about that too. Like if we
Yeah.
put Gamma on there, you know, you're using less resources and things like that. So yeah.
Dira 5787, you guys are criticizing Ioneo's CEO for cooking on screen. You should be ashamed and definitely respect different people's cultures. Hope Arthur won't send you guys shit for free again. Arthur is sending us some shit for free again. He's sending Zoo the Pocket Advance, so they're rekindling their love romance, I guess. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, I don't think we were upset about something cooking. He was cooking on stream.
So I
live
actually,
stream?
by the way, that
Just
actually
the rice cooker.
the rice cooker thing
the rice cooker. That's
is
right.
a meme. Arthur does it for a meme purpose.
Yeah,
It's
he's
supposed to be a
in on the joke. He's in on the joke. Like Arthur is, I have no doubts in my mind that he is fully aware of all jokes. You know, I don't know. Let me think on this one for a second.
Hey, here's the thing about being able to criticize the CEO. It's perfectly fine to do so.
Yep.
I mean, we were really criticizing it. We just thought it was kind of hilarious. Which
Yeah, it was funny.
is.
I don't know.
It is pretty funny. I mean,
Cooking, just
Like,
him in general.
yeah,
The company's practices.
it's whatever. I mean, you know.
I think it is. I mean, yeah. Do we feel ashamed about that? Not really. No, I don't really care too much about that. No, I think Arthur would enjoy this podcast.
Someone in chat wants to know, does he at
about.
least have a good rice cooker?
Yeah. I gotta get it. You know, I was in Best Buy today, and there was a guy returning a rice cooker, and he was freaking out on the employees. He was yelling. He was like, "This thing is catching fire in my," which is fair. And they wouldn't take it back because it was past the return period.
It's a pal kitty.
Yeah, and I was so badly wanted to step into the conversation, but I was like, nope, this guy's probably gonna freak out on me too. But I almost did. So I appreciate rice cookers. So I need a recommendation from Arthur or from who was that other person who was mad at us? Dyra 5787. What is a good rice cooker, actually? If you have any recommendations, I'm in the market. Obviously, that one from Best Buy is a no-go, but I do like to cook rice for every now and again myself. So
Yeah, so the whole meme of that was that Ambernick ships devices with chips
Rice
that could be
cookers?
used in a rice cooker. Yeah, that so it's like they're criticizing another company doing business, but we're criticizing. But we weren't even criticizing him. We were just we thought it was hilarious that he was doing that, but
we
I'm like,
we've criticized
it's a
Arthur.
meme in itself. That's the whole point.
We criticize Arthur
now
and I
very tan.
dude. Our cameras are just in the wildlife
Haven't
tonight,
changed
man.
anything on this
Like
thing.
they just gave up on us. They just like they don't know what we're supposed to be. They're just changing, this many years into the game, I should know how a camera works, but I never really focused on that aspect. I just want to show you guys the handhelds. Oh wait, we got a rice recommendation. Cuckoo, Mycom rice cookers, Korean brand. My mom swears by them. I'm in. Let's go.
We got quite a few actually in chat. It's good.
Thank you. Oh, a whole bunch. Zojirushi? Two for Zojirushis. I'm gonna have to pit those side by side. We are gonna have to do probably a rice cooker unboxing segment. What can I get on AliExpress?
I think that's fair at this point.
I think we're gonna have to do a sponsored AliExpress rice cook-off.
I actually probably should consider getting one
Let's
because
go.
I don't eat rice as much, but my kids love rice. They eat it all the time. So
Instapot's another one.
And rice cookers are great because you get that nice, like kind of fluffy rice that you want. It cooks it just right. So very underrated.
Honestly, I could fit it probably with an attachment on the back of the e-bike and kind of cook rice as I'm going up jumps and stuff.
You probably want to stay off the bike for a little bit.
Nah, I'm probably going to try again tomorrow, but I'm going to not crash as much.
Well, if first you don't succeed, you fail.
Exactly. You just got to try. You got to get back up again, right? Like as kids, like you crashed. I watch my kids crash all the time, and my son drove off a bridge the other day, and he had a helmet on, and he was totally fine. Like,
he just dropped that in there. Like
he went blah, and he went over the handlebars, and he went, and it was like a 4-foot drive. It was at the park, like a little like pond bridge. It wasn't huge. And he was fine, no injuries, and he got back up, dusted himself off, and he's like, okay. And he kept riding. I was like, was that a good fall or bad fall, buddy? And he's like, oh, that was a good fall. I'm like, sweet. Because kids are like that, and they just...
That sentence went in a way I did not expect it to.
Well, and I appreciate that outlook. So I'm trying to bring that mindset back. Like, hey, I'm not just going to give up on it because I failed once. Screw that. This podcast wouldn't be here if I went by that logic. All right, quick zero. Question for the podcast. Did you guys order the AYN Pocket Micro 2? I did not. If so, what option did you go with? They weren't in stock. They were not in stock. I do want to pick one up, though, because it is intriguing to me. Yeah, we'll see. Did any of you guys buy one?
No.
Jordan, kind of racist, but would be amazing. I don't mean it in a racist way.
In my opinion, the Pocket Micro as it stands right now is too expensive. Like, I understand the whole issue with getting RAM, increasing prices, whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, even the original price for the lowest tier Pocket Micro 2 felt a little bit too expensive for what it was, but at this point, it's over $300 for a Snapdragon 865 handheld when you can get the Megmi Air Y for as low as $145. Well, it's probably now $160 after the early bird ends. Yeah, it's 4 gigs, but you can still get the 8 gigabyte model for under $200.
Well, chat just broke Stubbs.
You don't have to put everything.
Sorry, man. Someone said the word racist, and sorry.
Yeah,
I mean, we can have a whole conversation about rice. We could talk about like long grain rice. We could talk about basmati, jasmine. We can really get into it if you guys want to. Different seasoning techniques, flavors, colors. I mean, that list just goes on and on.
What the hell's wrong with you, Rob?
Love you, Rob. Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
So you said I can be a groomsman at your wedding in November?
Yes.
Like, not to rate your groomsmen or anything, but am I in the top 3 of the groomsmen?
You're the only one.
Or am I sort of the B tier groomsman? Like, which? Just want to know. It's cool. If you want to B tier me, totally cool. I'd like to be one of the primary groomsmen. We've known each other for what?
Well, we all know
5 years. So I know Ban will be A tier.
And it's only because I'm actually showing up.
Obviously, Blind Bobby will be probably A, but
I mean,
consider
we can
it.
bump him down. We can bump it down if we need to.
I don't want to replace Blind Bobby, but he
wouldn't be replaced.
I feel like I've earned like
down the list. The thing is,
3.5
because he won't know where he is on the list because he's blind.
He can't read because he can't see it.
Retro Tech Mommy. There's 7 groomsmen total, Stubbs. Well, which am I number 7?
There's
That's
only
okay.
7 groomsmen because she has 7 bridesmaids.
Okay, fair.
I'm gonna have to probably like go downtown Phoenix and start just getting guys off the street or something.
Okay,
I mean,
fair.
right?
I'm not insecure about this, Rob. I just want to know where I stand in the friendship because I'm insecure about this. Okay.
That's great.
No. Oh, man. Oh,
Yeah, this is awful.
oh man. What a nice, cool-looking guy. And wife, Chris
This is
Claxton.
crazy.
There's the GoFundMe.
Oh, they're so close too.
Oh, wow. They're almost at 28,000. Yeah, they only need 600 some more to go. So let's do this. Let's push this way past 27,000. Dude, funerals are not cheap. Like end of life. Like, oh my God,
Yeah, I know. It's like one of those things where you don't think about.
you don't
these
plan
things,
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, of course not.
You just don't even think. It's just a freak accident,
Yeah, it's awful.
Zoo was saying he looked into it a little bit, and I guess the guy had a prior, like a bunch of priors, but the judge let him off because, he was threatening to stab someone, and the judge was like, "Well, you promise you won't?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry about it, and I won't do it." And then he did it, and it's like, shouldn't have done that. Messed up. And now this guy's like not around. He's off flying in the universe, probably having the greatest time of his afterlife, but. This is horrible for everybody here, and I'm just very sorry for our friend and his family. This is an uncomfortable topic. But here's the troll. I heart biking. Hello.
I do like Stubbs' sort of,
Hello.
arc to biking.
I know.
It's a very interesting timeline we're on right now.
I was at the record store picking up the Back to the Future soundtrack on vinyl for some reason, and the guy there was like asking about my bike outside, and I told him about it, and he's like, you should become like a bike reviewer. It's like, do you ever thought about doing like YouTube reviews or anything? And I was like, yeah, I've thought about doing YouTube reviews. Maybe one day. Never thought about that.
I can't wait for Stubbs' bike channel.
No, I'm not going to do that. But, well, you never know. It's just a fun summer thing. Summer's almost over anyways. I'll be back inside playing drums and stuff.
How could we pivot RH into bikes?
We're not going to pivot RH
We're not
into
going
bikes.
to.
We are a retro handheld organization. We talk about handheld
Rob,
and
you keep
handheld
that-
accessories.
You keep that thought locked up and don't let it out again.
Am I going to start filming small clips to share in this podcast featuring me playing various handhelds as I drive around the Pacific Northwest on my awesome bicycle? I actually already bought the GoPro for my helmet, and I have the drone ready to do those things. And I'm actually already filming some of that. So, yeah, I'm doing it.
Who's flying the drone?
But it's for this podcast, not for a separate, YouTube. Uh-oh, my chair actually is breaking currently.
Do not trust me with a drone.
Maybe he should spend less on the bike and get a chair that works.
Maybe
And so we'll see how it goes.
Oh,
All right, everybody. It's been a good episode, I think. We've
What a
learned some
wild
things.
episode.
We've learned that sideways
I
cameras
like sideways Stubbs.
introduces a whole new personality. So we'll just play around with that a little bit more. This is TryHack's fault. He ripped my cable in half. That's why it's broken. No, not really. That was my own fault. Stay tuned for Thursday, though. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching. If you enjoy our content, please consider subscribing, pushing that button. It super duper helps us. And thank you so much to our supporters, our patrons, our subs for making everything amazingly possible for us around here. Perks with us start for only $3 a month. Although, screw our Patreon this month. Go donate to that GoFundMe, please. That's where your money really should go. Help the family. I would say do that. And also, I don't know. Just yeah, join us on Thursday. We're gonna have a good show with some new faces on this podcast. I want to introduce you guys to a few friends from the community. I kind of want to do like a community night, you know, like something a little different. A few of the people we riff with on Discord, have them maybe on here.
Yeah.
And
good people too.
I'm excited to see Russ at either Rob's wedding or CES, wherever I see him next. And I'm gonna give that guy a big old hug. I just want to give him a big old hug.
Bear hug him.
Big old bear hug.
You gotta lift him up too.
Dude, I'll let him ride my e-bike. That'll make him happy.
He's gonna bring the e-bike with him on the plane.
Dude, I'll drive that thing down to Vegas. Dude, 80 miles per charge. Like, it's like a Tesla. Check out handheld.deals though if you want to check out some great deals going on right now.
They got bike deals?
No, we don't have bike deals on here yet, actually. But,
don't you even think of Rob? God bless America.
Oh, you just got here? Have you talked about the portal? Yeah, we talked about the portal. Scroll back a little bit. It's new. It's Indigo, and it's the base model, $259 plus shipping. But until the next one, check out Rob's channel. For Rob, what do you got coming out next?
I just dropped a video today, actually. Please go watch it. It's fun old tech stuff. The OG Steam machine. So cool video. Really cool piece of tech. Please check it out.
It's worth a watch.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun.
I like how it's being worn as a hat.
I know. It was funny because I did that. That's my intro sequence, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of funny." It looks like the new Steam machine's wearing it as a hat. Thought it was cute.
I'm not gonna. I had something. I'm not gonna.
No, don't say whatever you're
not gonna.
thinking.
Nope, not today.
Nope, I don't like that.
But go
I don't
watch
like
Rob's
that.
video. Go check it out. And yeah. Until the next one, everybody. No, we don't need a hexagonal gem. We do not need a hexagonal gem.
Rob,
So
you gotta
safe to
look
say
at-
that Stubbs is not a fan of
Djembes are circles.
TNA. TNA uses the hexagon ring, right? Or no? I don't even know. Which one uses the hexagon ring?
Torques. Hex.
Torques.
a torque bit
Let's get out of here. We got
or a hex fit.
stuff to do. Everyone out there, have an awesome rest of your night. We'll see you Thursday. Don't forget to
Good
check out
show.
these
Good
dudes.
show.
What do I say, Rob? What's my thing? I don't know. I'm all off balance.
Hug each other.
Hug
Take
each
care
other.
of each other and take care of your handhelds.
Your handhelds and your
and
friends.
bear hug each other.
Bear hug each other.
Mhm.
Bear hug band. Bear hug.
And
Sony.
ride each other's bikes.
Ride each other's bikes, and ride each other's friendships. Until the next one, yep.
Yes.
We'll see you on Thursday. All right, everybody. Much love. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Take care.